Alright, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We're over on Global because part 2 of the 5-year anniversary has begun on Global. There is one additional thing that Global's getting that GP has actually never gotten as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I don't think JP's ever gotten it. We'll get to it in a second. Mostly, though, part 2 is exactly what we would expect to see. It's pretty much exactly the same thing as part 2 over on JP, right? Now, just a quick sort of note. I do expect that we're probably going to get part 3. I mean, we'll go over more of this in a second, but I expect part 3 on, like, the 31st or 30th. We do have the official release dates for Rose and LR, Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo. It is the 27th, which Team Dokkan had told us, I mean, a full month ago at this point, and he was correct. So that means part 3 will start on, like, the 30th or 31st. I would also point out that I imagine it's very possible that Kefla drops on Global sometime from, like, the 7th to, like, maybe, like, the 15th. And then, you know, we'll probably get the download celebration the last couple days on Global as well. So just sort of keep those in mind, right? All right, so let's go ahead and hop back in-game, and let's go ahead and go through the news and take a look at the Part 2 festivities right here. So, let's see what we got right here. So we just got, you know, special missions, movie. Now, Goresh did actually DM me asking me about this. I actually don't recall, but it almost seems like they're implying that they might be refreshing pretty much like the entire sale or whatever. I don't recall what they did on JP. I'm pretty sure there were some more stone sales, but I don't know how many there were, right? So, I mean, a bunch of more sales obviously is super good. Is there still the... Yeah, this is a different sale entirely because, like, remember, there was the, like, ultra ridiculous sale. It was, like, you get a multi for, like, $5 or something like that. Like, it was, like, what is it? It was, like, 6 stones plus 40 or something like that. Like, it was insane. People know what I'm talking about, that Global had. I don't think JP had that, but we will see. Okay, so then we have this little Dragon Ball Hunt campaign. I mean, this is just another one of those things where they're just giving out, like, a bunch of, like, free shit for free, basically. So let's see what JP eventually got. Okay, so this is going to include the Broly and Gogeta wallpaper. That's good. Let me see. A bunch of potential orbs is solid. Grand Elder Kai's, some Zenny, keys, bunch of training items, and then awakening medals. And of course, this is, oh, and some support items down here. Ooh, nice. And then 30 of those coins. Very good. This is all stuff that's like, it's just going to get done, right? This is just free stuff given out for free. Like, when people talk about how good or bad the anniversary is, typically they will sort of gloss over these parts of the anniversary, which were very good. And there's one in part 3 as well. Like, there's the campaign in part 1 to collect, like, the electrolyte energy for the time machine. In part 3, there's a campaign to gather energy for Trunks' like Spirit Bomb. And then, of course, you know, in part 2, we have this keep it a secret Dragon Ball Hunt campaign thing. So, okay, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and head back in. Okay, so this is interesting, right? So we have the 5-year anniversary special friend summon. Now, they've done this a few times. I feel like typically when this happens, it is kind of a thing where it's like, okay, be aware that, you know, we could eventually have, like, a new friend summon LR coming soon. I believe the last time they did this for Global, there actually was not a new friend summon LR that came soon after, so keep that in mind. So we have this one, special friend summon, which, you know, you can get some Elder Kais, some Grand Elder Kais in there. There's also the 5th anniversary premium friend summon. Let's do one of these. Let's just do one. 20,000 friend points. I'd love this on JP. Can I tell y'all that? I'd love to get this on JP. I believe this is actually going to be pretty good. Like, if you're someone who's struggling for Zenny, I feel like this is going to be pretty good because I did notice Goresh also mentions that he thinks that all the characters you get from this are Z awakened. Is that true? Yeah, look at that. Yep, then we got a gold statue. A platinum statue. Okay, no, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, oh, nice. We actually got a Grand Kai there. Okay. Yeah, okay. I just want to point out exactly how beneficial this was. This was super damn good. Like, you might think, like, oh, okay, there's nothing really too crazy there, blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and try and sell a bunch of this crap, and let's see what we got here. Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. Okay, bam. And then I hate how you have to do this. There we go. Okay, so it's just all of these. So we got, in total, from that friend summon, 4 million Zenny right there. That's not bad. Because them starting out Z Awakened like that gets you a significant amount of Zenny. And we also got that Dozing Elder Kai, so we'll definitely take that. Let me do one more of those. But I mean, that's a solid amount of Zenny right there. I don't. The only thing is, like, man, it's a lot of friend points, so, like, they really are begging people, like, please use all of your friend summon points right now. So, again, keep in mind, it would not shock me, stun me, surprise me, nothing, if for the, oh, what the hell? 3 SSRs? Oh, I guess things are Z-Awakened, right? Still, it's like, okay, on the friend summon banner, sure. Oh, nice, okay, we got a Grand Kai, we'll take that. Okay, Hercule statue is fine. Yeah, I'm used to seeing him in, damn! This is pretty good. This is quite good. Again, over on JP, where I've got, like, a billion friend summon points, because I just literally never have to friend summon ever, this would be pretty good. That's solid. We got an Elder Kai, we got a Grand Kai, and again, we'll just go ahead and, sell, like, all these different, like, characters. Boom, 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 boom. Get rid of all of them. Bam. So, alright, so what, 40,000 friend points or whatever? And we walked out of there with a Dozing Kai, an Elder Kai, and then an STR Grand Elder Kai. It could be worse, but it could be better, could be worse, type of thing, right? Okay, so we got our login bonus. Okay, yep, we're loading. Oh, please, come on. Come on. I'm recording, damn you, Clovel. Alright, I feel like that has happened to me before, where it just, like, it hangs up on the login. So it's like, alright, well, now we're just gonna have to X out and go back in. Thank you very much. Global is like, no, we don't want you back. Stay away. But I'm back for good, Global, so hold that. Okay, yes, thank you very much. Alright, let's go and grab our login right here for the day. How many stones are we gonna get? 4 stones, plus we got our 5 coins. We got the ticket. Pretty good stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back in. Oh, I wonder, it's probably hanging up maybe because so many people are on the app right now. People didn't actually think LR Rose was dropping tonight. That's the only thing. Like, come on. Like, LR Rose is still, like, exactly a week away. Okay, so then we also have the new story events, or the new stages added to the story events for the Zero Mortals plan, the 3 Saiyans of Fate, and then, of course, there's also the EZA area for the 3 Saiyans of Fate. Now, someone did point out, like, the anniversary's not that good, because when are you ever going to use them? And I was actually thinking about that, like, like, this, okay, the LR Goku Black Zamasu, I've used quite a bit. And you're going to need him for, LR Prime Battle Goku's, EZA as well. Keep in mind that this guy's EZA comes out in part 3, right? Which, again, is going to be on the 1st or the 31st. So that's going to be very solid, but this guy's super good. You definitely want to make sure to get him done 100,000 million %. The grind is not that bad either, because the medals have a guaranteed drop rate, right? I believe they do, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the medals are guaranteed drop. Are they? I guess I don't know for sure. I remember the drop rate for the medals not being bad, though. I do specifically remember that. Like, it's like, okay, this isn't really so bad. Okay, so we have that. Make sure to get him done, obviously. No shit. Now, the 3 Saiyans, right? Well, 3 Saiyans, even though there's 2 characters. Well, I guess technically it is 3 characters, because one is a Vegeta and Raditz, the other is a Broly. Now you can go ahead and awaken them. You know, previously you guys should have been able to go ahead and rainbow them. Awaken them, and then, of course, you can go into the EZA area. This EZA area, I feel like, could be a little bit tricky for some players, depending upon how many of the summonable Dragon Ball Super Broly movie units you do have. Like, I've seen, like, you know, when I was talking about the wish strips on GP, I mentioned how I thought it was very stupid that Wrathful Broly was not among the pool. I mean, this guy is easily still one of the best banner units, and is a very highly desired and highly coveted unit. And a lot of people commented, like, yeah, still never pulled him. Would have loved for him to be on the wish strips. So, you know, that, of course, would hurt. I mean, he doesn't have type advantage, because you'd want, what, physical and then tech. But, I mean, he's still so damn powerful, he'd work really good. So, of course, you got the God Goku. He'll be great here. Coat Blue Vegeta will be great. Golden Frieza as well. I mean, you know, some of them, they're not summonable units, so that is good. I remember this one being a little bit annoying. You know, some EZA areas are. This really is the only unfortunate thing I think about the 5-year anniversary is multiple EZA areas and not, like, just traditional EZAs. Like, yeah, I'm okay with free-to-play units having EZA areas. Honestly, I am. Especially because, like, lately they have flooded us with normal EZAs, right? We got the God Topo and Dispo, Super Saiyan 3 Broly. We got the Kale and Khalifa. Like, they've been doing a lot of EZAs lately on JP, which is going to carry over to Global as well, right? So that is going to be good moving forward in the future. Golden Week missions, or Golden Weekend missions is good. For the longest time, this was only on JP, so I am glad that they finally did, sort of move this over to Global. We got the top legendary summon banner teased on, the 27th, of course. Up until August 10th, huh? Yeah, that does make sense. So I think right around August 10th, Kefla seems very likely to me. Now, I've seen many people say, oh, we could get a Heroes banner on Global, because last year there was a Heroes banner at the start of August, but the difference is there was no JP Heroes banner this year. That was because of the Switch game, World Mission. I don't foresee them doing Global first Dragon Ball Heroes cards, but then again, at the same time, I definitely would have said the same thing. Like, I would have said there's no fucking way they're going to drop LR Ultra Instinct Goku on Global first. That's just not happening. But they did it. So, I mean, crazier things have happened, I guess, but I still do not expect Global first Heroes units. That would be very odd to me, because, like, Dragon Ball Heroes is not really, in the West too much. It'd just be very, very, very weird and specific. So here, of course, is this top legendary summon banner. I mean, I'm gonna come out here and say it. This banner sucks. Sucks ass. You don't want to summon on this. Like, yeah, I know a number of these units are actually pretty good, right? So, like, Gowasu and Zamasu, Broly and Paragus, Wrathful Broly, God Vegeta, God Goku, all solid. Solid ass units. Then, of course, you got the two new LRs, always good. This Zamasu's okay. This guy's bad, basically, sorta. This guy's bad, basically. This guy's pretty solid after his EZA, and this guy's bad as well. So, it's just not... Like the thing is, it's not, like, okay, so people will go like, oh, this legendary summon banner is actually not that bad of a banner. And that's true, right? Like, again, like, these guys are all good. But the thing is, they're on every banner. When you're summoning on, like, the LR Vegito Blue banner, LR Gohan, who you might get if you don't get LR Vegito Blue, he's not on every banner, right? Like, some of those big units, Physical Vegito Blue, who a lot of people probably didn't have rainbowed, right? Units like that are not on every banner. So, by saving your stones for those banners, you're summoning for units you can't get on other banners. You summon here, and maybe you pull Wrathful Broly, but then guess what? Kefla comes out in a month, you want to summon for her. Oh, I didn't get Kefla, but guess what? I got Wrathful Broly again, because he's unfeatured on every banner. So, that's why I just don't... With a download celebration coming up next month, as a global player, like, you gotta be out of your damn mind. The only way you should be summoning... If you're, like, a Goku Black stan, sure, or something like that. But, like, this is just... Dog, come on. No. There's no reason. There's no reason to summon on this. LR Goku Black, of course, is phenomenal. One of the best units in the game, for sure. This ability of his, he's the only character that does this right now in the game, is very busted, where he gets extra attack per key meter. I believe it goes up to a max of 20 key. At 20 key, yeah, he gets his full passive. So it allows him to hit ridiculously hard. He could be very, very strong turn 1. He is going to be better on Global as well, with the physical Goku Black EZA, who is just a better unit on Global, just like his own strength, like attack and defense. But then he's also he gives 3 key to Extreme Class. So that's going to be very strong. For Global, it's going to be a good running partner for this LR Rose, which is going to allow LR Rose to function a lot better on Global, because, when you have, like, look at, like, LR Full Power Jiren right now on JP. Like, they've dropped basically 3 units that work really well with LR Full Power Jiren and allow him to be at his best. If they had done the same thing with LR Rose, if they had dropped, like, two units even half as good as God Topo, LR Rose looks a lot better as well, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. Very, very good, but just not something you should summon on. He is amazing, one of the best units in the game, but, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you have AGL Rose at, like, 3 dupes or Rainbow or something like that, like, this guy is fine. Like, there's no reason you need to go out of your way and summon for the LR. I mean, unless you're Goresh, you're not going to probably Rainbow him, right? You're not going to Rainbow Rose, and, like, If we're talking, do I run LR 55% Rose, or do I run my Rainbowed AGL Rose? You're going to want to run your Rainbowed AGL Rose, probably. So, I just don't think it's a good idea chasing him. And then again, with the download banners coming up and stuff like that, you're just much better, just not even bothering. Now, Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo, I will say they are one of the units I have the most fun with. I had so much fun, actually, trying to no item extreme physical. As much of a pain in the ass as it is, the way they work is just so interesting and unique. It's very fun, right? You could choose to get a defensive buff for the rotation, an attack buff for the rotation. They get 20% attack and defense if you're getting them physical key spheres. Then, of course, they have a 100% chance to dodge with 7 key spheres. This unit is just tremendous. Very good. The real mistake or the real unfortunate part of them is that they're only on really joint forces and movie bosses. They don't really have a great team to be on. And should this unit even be on movie bosses? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like Cheelai and Lemo, I guess they can sort of like fit in there. I mean, because LR Bojack is on there, but obviously Bojack's minions are much more villainous than Cheelai and Lemo, right? They're just sort of like, I don't know, aligned with, I don't know, Cheelai and Lemo. Because like if Cheelai and Lemo dropped as standalone characters, I mean, they're not going to be extreme, right? Like, no way. Like, if there was, like, a Cheelai and Lemo card, it would have to be super class. Cheelai, by the way, very bizarre to me that she doesn't have a card. Because, like, they love to drop waifu cards. I'm going to tell y'all right now. For JP, we got a waifu banner at the start of August. I would not be surprised if we did that. Like, we got 2 new waifu cards, some awakenings for maybe some of the old ones, like Launch and Oceanus. And then it's, like, a double rates banner. And, like, one of the new ones could be Cheelai. I think we could do that. She would be on... The only thing is... Well, I guess if she's super class, she could be on Movie Heroes, huh? Peppy Gals. She'd probably be a really good option for Peppy Gals. Regardless, Cheelai definitely needs a card, right? For sure, she does. Alright, but he's good. Good enough. But I don't think worthy summoning on. Because we know that JP is going to get an Ultimate Gohan. You know, let's see. Global will get Rose on, like, the 27th. And then I think we're probably going to see Ultimate Gohan on JP, maybe on like the 31st, 30th, 29th, I think in that range is where we're going to see Ultimate Gohan, right? So with that info, that presumably means that the download celebration is going to be Buu Saga as well, because the last couple years, the end of July, beginning of August Dokkan Fest on JP has directly correlated with the download celebration. So I would think, like, Vegito and Buhan is likely. So, again, everyone loves Vegito, right? Like, guess what? Looks like another Vegito is coming in August. So, you know, do you want to summon for this shitty banner? Or do you want to summon for the Vegito banner that's going to have, like, maybe Cooler and Gohan and stuff on it? Like, right? Like, future Gohan, like, units that haven't been around. Because I'm telling y'all, there's no way to me, like, Cooler is not in the download celebration. Like, everyone wants Cooler. Cooler. Well, download celebration... You know, because if you start saving, if you don't spend another stone from now until the download celebration, I imagine you're going to have at least 500 stones for free between now and the download celebration banners dropping, because those banners will drop, again, like the 31st, 30th, 29th, 28th, somewhere in that range. Let me see when LR Gohan's exact drop rate was, or exact date was. I believe it was like the 30th, I think. Let me see. 29th of August was LR Gohan's release date last year. So that's, you know, kind of in the area. I think the 30th this year is probably where we can expect to see them. So probably a Vegito and Buhan dual Dokkan Fest is what I would think, but could be something else. So keep that in mind. Download banners are always insane, right? Cooler, I think future Gohan, STR Blue Cow King Goku, potentially even Beerus on Global. Usually they do fill those download banners up, right? So keep that in mind. So let me know what you guys think of Part 2 on Global. A lot of free-to-play stuff. You know, maybe it is a little bit slower, sure. I definitely would agree that there's not the biggest amount of content in the world for the 5-year anniversary, but you can't argue against just the utter gigantic amount of free shit that is given out as part of this anniversary, right? And then again, Part 3, the time, because we look at the time frame between when the Rose band... Oh, they didn't do... Yeah, so they just completely skipped this over for Global. I guess that makes sense. This was just a little, like, you could get, like, these extra... Oh, and then this banner as well. Okay, so you get these little extra tickets. Hold on, let me pull up my JP account just so I could show this, right? Because sometimes people could think that this is a really bad Global shaft, but, like, you know, I wasn't even able to do anything with my tickets, and, like, I don't even know if I want, like... Who knows how they picked the winner or whatnot like that. It probably was like a lottery like what we just had in Dragon Ball Legends. I'm loading up my JP account real quick. I'll show you guys. But we were able to get some tickets by summoning on the top legendary summon banner on JP. But it was leading to like real world like prizes, which obviously unless you live in Japan, you were not going to be able to get them, right? That was, you know, kind of the thing. There also was this banner right here. This was a banner for all of the action figures, the figures that had released. But I mean, it was a paid banner basically. Like you had to buy these tickets. It was like, yeah, the 100 Dragonstone pack, and you could get it twice. Like, and this banner, unless you're brand new, Like, these guys have been on, like, a billion banners, so this isn't really that big of a deal. I would say sort of the global counterpart to this is that Global got... Oh, okay, I'm going to show what Global got in 1 second, but I just wanted to point out, so the 17th, this dropped, and then I believe it was 4 days later for Part 3, where the EZ area for Goku Black dropped. Yeah, the 21st. So, again, 4 days. So... boom, it's going to be like the 31st is when this guy is going to drop. His EZ is going to drop on Global. And then again, Global got the, what is it called? The SSR Force 2 banner or whatever it was. I mean, sure, I know it's a Pilaf Trove Pack thing, but I guess the tickets, the Ichiban Kuji ticket thing, like, you had to buy that too from the shop. So, like, this is, honestly, the Global one is better. Yeah, because, like, Bojack is probably the best unit on here, I would say. Maybe some people would disagree with that, but I mean, I'm telling y'all, Bojack, we get a Dokkan Fest Bojack, LR Bojack's gonna have a strong resurgence. I'm telling y'all right now. Because you look at Bojack and, like, the attack links that this man has got. Let me just pull him up real fast. And we're gonna get a Dokkan Fest Bojack, don't you worry about that, because he's paired up with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But yeah, so, like, Galactic Warriors, 20% attack, Thirst for Conquest, 15% attack, then, like, Revival, Heraclan, like, Big Bad Bosses, hello? Like, a Dokkan Fest Bojack is gonna have all those, right? Revival, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Galactic Warriors, Heraclan, he's gonna have them all. So, like these two, like, LR Bojack and a Dokkan Fest Bojack are gonna share everything, except for, it would be Fierce Battle that the Dokkan Fest Bojack would have, and then, I don't know, if it was an LR, if it is, they'd have Legendary Power, but if not, he'd probably just have some other, like, random thing, like Shocking Speed or something like that, I don't know. But there you all go. And then finally, we will end off with this. Here's what I was talking about with all these little tickets here. But again, you can't do anything with these, right? Like, these just sit here. And then the 55 summon tickets, by the way, I never even used mine on JP. You won't be able to get all those again until Part 3 starts, which again should be the 31st or 30th. That is when we'll be able to do the guaranteed 55 summon. And I, of course, will be doing that over on Global. As well as, I'll probably also use all of the tickets that I've got as well. Looks like Global is going to end up having more than JP. I believe Global actually already has more tickets than JP had throughout the entire anniversary. So that's another Global W right there. But I'll go ahead and do these once we're able to get the full 55 ticket banner. And then, of course, once these are all there. So let me know what you guys think of Part 2. I think it's fine. A lot of free shit. You know, maybe save up your stones starting now for the download celebration. Unless you're going to keep summoning for the discounts for Vegito Blue and Gogeta. I probably would say... There's no way to know how good, like, the new download celebration units will be compared to Vegito and Gogeta, right? Personally, I thought Super Saiyan 4 Goku... I still think Super Saiyan 4 Goku is better than AGL LR Gohan. I do. So, I mean, there's a chance that Vegito and Gogeta are going to be better than the download celebration units and have better banners. So if you don't have Gogeta and Vegito... I don't think it's bad to continue summoning to try and get them on these stacked banners, right? But if maybe you got them already, maybe start looking ahead to the download celebration, I think would be smart. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time.